The Miami, Ohio Redhawks taking on the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Redhawks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hardy. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Temple's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Hart. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So Miami, Ohio's offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Wants to throw on third. Scrambling away. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Powers through the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The Redhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They send the tight end in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Now improvising. Slings it downfield. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Really good job by the defense, understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket, Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run it from the gun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. And the Redhawks headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Using his legs, it's Worthy. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And he was hit just as he was. The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Back to throw, it's Hart. They'll run the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return. Bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Gets the back moving. Trying to hit him with with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Temple will line up with a first and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. To the air, it's Hart. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Give to the fullback. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. What a grab and what a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. The Redhawks want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Hart. Catch in the middle, it's Combs. there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Irvin. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Fullback's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it on the move. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. The Owls have it with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the goal line. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. They'll go to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The Red Hawks want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, they're after him. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Let's talk for a second about Miami of Ohio. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring lots of running room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. That's caught. It's Irvin. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Worthy. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hart. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Irvin. At the 45 on his way. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Irvin. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down here for the offense. Here's the handoff. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morton. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And they have converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the give to the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to throw, it's Hart. Wide out trying to get it in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The Red Hawks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. And some room to work. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his man. It's Irvin. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Combs. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Worthy. Touchdown, Owls! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They give it to him again. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, the ground game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And listen, we know this QB wants to take off. 4th down, go time, got to make a play. Defense locked in, dialed in, got to him, got him on the ground, didn't let him get to the sticks.
Sends it back in motion. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Hart. Release to the back. Makes the catch. It's Worthy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Temple will line up with a 1st and goal. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making the decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. They'll try the run. What a play behind the line. It'll be an 8-yard loss. And the Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Red Hawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Excellent cover. That time didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Scanning the field, it's Hart. Makes a grab over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Irvin. Shoved out of bounds, they'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. Running the red zone, it's Worthy. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He was... The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to pass, it's Hart. Snagged in the middle, it's Morton. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th. Comeback. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, what a cut! And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Miami, Ohio, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. Just going to keep it after the snap.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They want that clock to run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
The give to the fullback. Turning it on. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. The Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. This is a designed run. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Third down coming up.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Temple.
The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. No good. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.